Do you know that Sigma personalities are often referred to as the lone wolves of society? And there's a reason why this is seriously dangerous. In the grand tapestry of human character, there lies a personality type that is as intriguing as it is mysterious: the Sigma personality. A distant cousin of Alpha and Beta personalities, Sigmas have a unique charm that sets them apart. They are introverted, self-reliant, and self-contained. They march to the beat of their own drum, preferring the company of their thoughts over the chatter of the crowd. But what makes them so fascinating is not just their inclination towards solitude or their penchant for introspection. Instead, it's their inherent nature that is intriguing and at times disconcerting. You see, Sigmas are like the deep, silent ocean, calm on the surface. But beneath the tranquility, there's a world teeming with complexity and unpredictability. To the untrained eye, they might appear aloof or indifferent. But those who understand the Sigma know that beneath the calm facade, there's a mind that never rests. They are solitary strategists, planning and plotting in the quiet corners of their minds. Their independence and self-reliance are admirable, yes, but these traits can also make them dangerously unpredictable. The introverted nature of Sigma personalities means they are often misunderstood. They are not antisocial, but rather selectively social. They choose solitude not because they disdain society, but because they value their independence and freedom above all else. This solitary preference, however, can sometimes lead to isolation, making them a mystery to those around them. And it's this mystery, this enigma, that we're going to explore today. Why are Sigma personalities considered dangerous? What is it about their nature that warrants caution? Are they really as misunderstood as they seem, or is there more to the story? So buckle up, my friends, as we set off on this intriguing journey into the world of Sigma personalities. As we delve into the depths of their minds, we will uncover the 9 reasons that make Sigma personalities a serious concern. Stay tuned as we unravel the 9 reasons that make Sigma personalities a serious concern. The first reason that makes Sigma personalities dangerous is their unpredictability. Sigmas, being the unique, self-reliant individuals they are, possess a striking unpredictability that can lead to unexpected consequences. Their ability to think outside the box, to see the world through a different lens, enables them to come up with solutions and ideas that others might not even consider. This unpredictability is deeply rooted in their independent nature. They rely solely on their intuition and experiences, rather than the collective wisdom of a group. This makes their actions and decisions often appear spontaneous and unexpected to others. However, this unpredictability is not always a negative trait. It can be a powerful tool when used correctly, enabling them to adapt and thrive in situations where others might falter. But it's this very adaptability that can leave those around them in a whirlwind of confusion. Their unpredictability often leaves people around them in a constant state of uncertainty. Sigma personalities are notorious nonconformists. They dance to the beat of their own drum, often disregarding societal norms and expectations. This isn't because they're rebellious by default, but rather because they have an inherent belief in their own individuality. They see the world through a unique lens, one that often challenges conventional thought. While this can be refreshing and even liberating, it can also lead to potential conflicts and issues. For example, in a workplace, a Sigma's non-conformity can disrupt established systems and structures. They might question procedures that others accept without a second thought, creating tension and discord. In social situations, their disregard for societal norms can make them seem aloof or out of touch. This can strain relationships and cause misunderstandings. In essence, a Sigma's non-conformity can be a double-edged sword. It can foster innovation and creativity, but it can also create serious turbulence in an otherwise steady environment. This is a key reason why Sigmas can be seen as seriously dangerous. The third reason is their emotional detachment. Now let's delve into this. Sigma personalities are known for their ability to detach emotionally. While this trait can be beneficial in certain situations, it can also lead to miscommunication and misunderstandings with others. You see, emotional detachment is a defense mechanism that Sigmas employ to protect themselves from emotional distress. They can appear indifferent or aloof, making it difficult for others to read their emotions or understand their intentions. This can create a sense of uncertainty and confusion among those around them. Moreover, emotional detachment can hinder the formation of deep, meaningful relationships. While Sigmas can interact with others, their emotional aloofness can make it challenging to form strong emotional bonds. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation, not only for the Sigma, but also for those who attempt to get close to them. This emotional barrier often leads to strained relationships and isolation. So being aware of this can help in understanding and interacting with Sigmas. Now let's delve into the self-reliance of Sigma personalities. While independence is often admired, for Sigmas it can be a double-edged sword. Their strong sense of self-reliance can lead to issues of trust and dependency. They tend to rely solely on their own abilities and resources, which can make it challenging for them to ask for or accept help from others. This can not only hinder their personal growth, but also create a barrier in their interpersonal relationships, fostering a sense of mistrust and misunderstanding. Moving on, let's talk about their secretive nature. Sigmas, being the introverted mavericks they are, often keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves. They can be quite secretive, preferring to work behind the scenes than be in the limelight. This can lead others to view them as enigmatic, or even as aloof and detached. Over time, this secretive nature can breed suspicion and mistrust among those around them, as people often fear what they don't understand. Lastly, we come to one of the most prominent aspects of Sigma personalities, their lack of traditional social skills. Sigmas are not ones for small talk or meaningless conversations. They prefer meaningful, deep discussions, which can often be perceived as aloofness or indifference. This, coupled with their preference for solitude, can lead to potential isolation and loneliness. While Sigmas might be comfortable in their solitude, it can create a disconnect with the people around them, leading to misunderstandings and strained relationships. In essence, the self-reliance, secretive nature, and lack of social skills of Sigma personalities can lead to a multitude of challenges. These traits, while making them uniquely independent and introspective, can also create a web of issues that are difficult to untangle. But remember, understanding and empathy can go a long way in bridging these gaps. These traits can create a web of issues that are difficult to untangle. As we reach the end of our list, the gravity of these reasons intensifies. It's time to delve into the solitary lifestyle of Sigma personalities, their resistance to change, and their propensity for deep thought. These traits, while they can be seen as strengths, also have the potential to become pitfalls. Let's start with the solitary lifestyle. Sigmas by nature are loners. They enjoy their own company and often prefer to spend time alone rather than in the bustle of social gatherings. This can lead to a great deal of self-reflection and self-improvement, but it can also lead to isolation. Too much time alone can result in feelings of loneliness and, in extreme cases, can contribute to the onset of mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. Moving on, we find that Sigma personalities are often resistant to change. They have their own ways of doing things and don't particularly enjoy adjusting to new routines or circumstances. This can sometimes lead to stagnation. While consistency is admirable, an unwillingness to adapt can mean missed opportunities and a lack of personal growth. It's a delicate balance that Sigmas must maintain to avoid falling into a rut. Lastly, we come to the deep thinking nature of Sigmas. They are often lost in thought, contemplating life's big questions or simply mulling over the day's events. While this introspective nature can lead to great insights and innovative ideas, it can also lead to overthinking. Overthinking can turn a minor issue into a major one and can even result in anxiety if left unchecked. These traits, the solitary lifestyle, the resistance to change, and the depth of thought, can, if not managed well, create a vortex of issues that are hard to escape. They can become a powerful undercurrent, pulling the Sigma personality down into a spiral of negativity. But with awareness and proactive management, these traits can also be harnessed to create a unique and powerful personality that stands out from the crowd. As we've explored, Sigma personalities are not to be taken lightly. They are the unpredictable lone wolves marching to the beat of their own drums. Their non-conformity makes them stand out, even when they prefer to blend in. They can be emotionally detached, self-reliant, and secretive, often lacking the social skills that most of us take for granted. Moreover, their solitary lifestyles, resistance to change, and deep-thinking nature make them dangerous in their own unique ways. It's this combination of traits that can make them a force to reckon with, a challenge to understand, and at times, a threat to those around them. However, it's crucial to remember that these traits don't make them inherently bad. They are simply different, and understanding these differences is key. Remember, understanding is the first step to dealing with any danger, and Sigma personalities are no exception.